What's up? It's your boy Jook, man. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Sophistication album right now and why I came up with the name Sophistication for the album. I thought that at this time right now in music, it's time for a new era. So, and there are a lot of people out there who want to hear sophisticated type of music, who want to hear that elegant stuff. They on that grown and sexy. You know, I'm not talking down anybody that's doing music right now, but it's time to bring out the best in our women. It's time to bring out the best in our young guys and grown men. You know, we all need to be on our adult status right now, so that's what we're gonna talk about a little bit on the album. We got some cuts for some D-boys on there as well. You know, we did that in a sophisticated type of way. You know, we got Chevy Elevated featuring Tragic on that. And I hope y'all guys like that. We got that Juke slide. We got Transparent. Watch Me Do It. They gonna love that in Broad Ripple too, man. Caramel. We in Geist right now, so they already loving it. That's why we out here right now. You know, real G movement, man. I ain't gonna say that too hard because you know they might get scared. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on with this guy? Got a black guy out here talking that thuggish stuff. A little bit. Not really, but I can relate to people, so I'm all about diversity as well. Alright, we're gonna talk about one of my favorite tracks on the album. You know, of course I wrote the songs and you know, we were doing all that, but anyway, my favorite track is Self-Motivated, and I think this is a time where people need to be motivated on their own. You don't need anybody to motivate you. Just have to find it within yourself. So self-motivated is a key factor for me right now, and helping those who aren't motivated to become motivated. Because if you want to be financially free, the secret to it is you got to have your own drive, and you got to at least run your own business. Once you do that, you made it there. You don't want no salary cap. You dig? It's Jook Prep Grammar, #1. I've been doing music for about 10 years, off and on. It's been a struggle in indie, in this market, to find the right people to actually who can help you get your projects done. So, and you know, when you go through the struggle, it seems like sometimes you just want to give up and you don't really get to achieve what you've been looking out for. So I met this one cat though. He's a cool guy. It's my homeboy Tragic, GFE. He came through with me. He saw I was down and he pulled me out of the water. And like right now we sitting on this water. You dig? I mean, the meaning behind the prep, you know, why I chose that, you know, is I'm reaching out to a different type of group of people, you know. I guess one of the reasons why I brought the prep out is a lot of people always tell me I talk. No offense to no one, they say I talk white or I talk proper. So I just thought about just using prep grammar. That's it, you know, to make sure that my grammar's right. You know, I'm using the right vocabulary words, you know. It's okay for, you know, black people to sound educated, but, you know, we're known as Uncle Toms, and yeah, but if you do call me Uncle Tom, don't forget the Sawyer. I told them. And they gotta understand something. We'll get off the subject for a minute because I don't think they understand where we at. Like, if you look back here, that's nobody driving this boat. You can look right now. This is me. Look, my hand on the steering wheel, dog. You see it? I'm working black wheel. She had a mocha frappuccino. I wish you could see her. So I expressed though because she said she's single. What separates me from other artists in the industry is probably not a whole lot, except at this point I didn't have to sell my soul to get into it. Like, and Like, the people love my music. You know, it's smooth. And you can listen from beginning to the end. But if you're just popping in a Jook CD, you gotta let it grow on you. Don't force it and put it in and try to find, oh, let me find my track. You don't do that. Put it in one and let it ride through so you can understand the whole concept. And once you get that concept, you're able to see that big picture. And once you see that big picture, you're gonna see my vision. You gotta understand, I've neglected people, I've neglected time to make sure that you enjoy that 80 minutes or 60-minute CD. You understand? So, now that you understand, let's keep it moving. It's your boy Jook, Twitter at Jook30. What process goes into the creative music of a Jook record? It's thinking about the audience as I'm writing. I think about elderly people, young people, teenagers. I mean, every ethnic group that can enjoy it. You know, you might not feel the whole album. You might like this one cut, but that one cut that you love, that means I made that cut for you. It's fun. Enjoy the album. It's very creative and was time consuming. And make sure you purchase it on iTunes. And don't burn my stuff. Please don't burn. If you burn, burn to show love. And if I give you a free CD, if you don't use it, give it to someone else. Recycle. You understand? Alright, it's your boy Jook. Alright, where's the album going to be? You will be able to find the album on iTunes, Amazon, Rhapsody. I don't think I'm going to put it in stores. You have to find me on the street for that. It's going to be in 30 different countries. You can also, off the subject, you can find me on jookprep.com. You can find me on Facebook at Jook Prep, Instagram, Jook Prep. For booking information, you can email me at jookprep@yahoo.com. Also follow me on Twitter at Jook30. And this is a real movement, you know. This is for you know, people who like positive music. You know. Also, you know, this is it. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Tweet me as soon as you see this and you follow me on Facebook or on Twitter or whatever. Tweet me and let me know, hey, I saw the video, Jook. I'll retweet you. Alright, just let me know you're out there. I'm down to earth. I speak to people.